Hmm? Your Majesty, might I ask what it is you are doing? You know you shouldn't be outside of the castle walls, especially on a night as cold as this one. Your Grace, if anyone were to see you hugging me like this, I'm well aware of that. Your father is away on business for the time being. But even so, what if he were to return early? Or what if one of his little birdies were eavesdropping on us right now? Then so what? So he'd behead me at the first chance he got, and he'd try even harder to keep you locked away in your room. The king is a ruthless man, you know? Well, you do have a point there. I can transform into a dragon, but your father is the king. Being a dragon sounds like it'd give you a lot of power, doesn't it? Well, in reality, the true power in this world all comes down to politics. What family you were born into, how much wealth those before you earned, what flag or country you fight under. No matter how physically strong I may be, it doesn't matter so much in the real world. Why do you think us dragon near extinction? Trust me, Your Grace. If it were up to me, I'd fly you far, far away from these restrictive castle walls. I'd keep you safe and lay down my life to protect you, if that's what it came to. But this isn't a fantasy. You and I, your father assigned me as a dragon to guard this castle, to keep you safe and sheltered from the brutality of this world. I vow to do just that. That was how many years ago now? Has it really been that long? You know, when I first became guardian of this castle, I think I truly hated you. Your father's army ambushed and slaughtered my entire clan. They threatened to take my life, as well as the life of any other dragon in this country, unless I willingly surrendered to him and guarded his child against intruders. After all, you can't get a much better security system than a fire-breathing dragon. I had had so many thoughts about you back then. At the royal, stuck-up snob who my clan's blood was spilled for, who I was now forced under oath to protect. Then one night, the castle door creaked open, and there you were, just like tonight. Only back then, you barely peeked through the door crack, shaking with fear on the other side. I guess we both had preconceived notions about one another. And I apologize for that. It's been years now, and you, the one I hated most, are now the one which I'm closest to. I realize that you aren't all those things I thought you were. You're nothing like your father, and you're no less of a victim than I am. You're a human being with your own thoughts and emotions and ambitions, and yet all your life your father has forced you to stay behind these stone walls with no escape in sight. Your Majesty, if you would like, why don't I fly you outside of the castle? Not for long, just a few moments at most. The king is away, and if you were ever going to see the outside world, now would be the time. And don't worry about me. I'll be fine. If we somehow get caught, I'll bear whatever consequences are bestowed upon me. But right now, let's not think about that. Let's just fly.